guys, Dimension Scott, back at you once again with another video. And if you're finding me for the very first time, then please consider hitting that thumbs up and subscribe button for more videos. And in today's video, I'm giving you guys some quick moment thoughts of the brand new Mortal Kombat movie. And what did I think about it? What did I personally think about this movie? 3, 2, 1. I really had fun watching it. If you're if you're a longtime fan of Mortal Kombat, if you wanted to see more gruesome fatalities, fight moments that we did not necessarily get in the original 1995 film, this movie delivers that on point. It is awesome. As you guys do know, Mortal Kombat is about Earthbound and Outworld competing in a tournament for the fate of their world. Fast-paced, action-packed, characters and their actors, they do have their fair of moments. There are plenty of stunning special effects to look at. Sub-Zero, he is such a beast. He has no fear, pity, emotions. He will do whatever it takes to beat and kill his enemies. Kano, on the other hand, he sure does like to talk a lot. I like that when he shoots out his laser vision. Fun, passable. I will be excited to watch this movie again. Is this the greatest movie ever? No. As much as I love the first Mortal Kombat movie from 1995, and I really don't care what anybody says about Mortal Kombat Annihilation. That movie is so bad. It's just entertaining. It's entertaining me. Oh, and I really thought Mortal Kombat Scorpion's Revenge animated movie was awesome too. And there's also that that underrated Mortal Kombat series, like that's Mortal Kombat Conquest. You've never seen that before. And there was Mortal Kombat Legacy, which to this day disappoints me. That ran only for 2 seasons, and we haven't even had a season 3. I'm pretty sure it was announced, and I don't know why they never continued it. The movie does have your characters: Raiden, Shang Tsung, Mileena, Cabal, Liu Kang, Goro. Did I say Kung Lao? So, and if your two iconic characters, Sub-Zero and Scorpion. The movie sets up for some sequels down the line. I hope this movie is successful enough for a sequel. There are a few moments that really put a shock to my face. One thing that was made me kind of worried and skeptical. If you remember when the trailer first premiered, people were bringing this up in their thoughts about this character of Cole Young. I was worried that how much screen time is this character is going to take up from all the other characters that everybody knows from the games. When he first came on, maybe it was probably the weakest flat moments in the movie. The actor who portrays Shang Tsung in this, he's I don't think he's by no means any better than the original actor from the 1995 film. But I think what they gave him was good enough. There's actually a moment that he does that. There's a familiar moment. If you're a big Shang Tsung fan, there is actually a familiar moment in this movie. Also, a lot of us who've seen the 1990 film so many times, if you guys remember that iconic, epic Mortal Kombat theme, it does they do kind of tease it in this film, but not as much as compared to the original soundtrack. It's still noticeable, and it's really fun to listen to. And the movie does open up maybe a little skeptical, a little flat. And like I said, if you're a big fan of the Mortal Kombat games, you want to see all those brutal fights and fatalities, the special moves, and those stunning special effects. It is awesome and stunning to look at in this movie. If you're not a fan of Mortal Kombat and you look at some of these critics who've never played a Mortal Kombat game before are giving this movie a passive or negative, it will not work for you. Another thing I want to talk about is I felt like all your iconic characters, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Raiden, Shang Tsung, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, I felt like they were sidelined because you got Cole Young. The one thing that people were really not liking ever since in the trailers, Cole Young in this movie has the most focused on, because these studios think when we're doing these video game adaptations, we need a new character to get some shine. That's like you've seen the Resident Evil film, live action films. There was Alice, and you have all your familiar characters: Jill, Chris, Leon, Ada, are either sidelined or absent, portrayed differently compared to their video game counterparts. But anyway, when they do all come on screen, it is awesome. And I was pretty amazed the way they did do Cabal in this movie. Cabal is not my favorite characters to choose in the Mortal Kombat games, but what they did with him, they really did a nice job with his special moves. Everybody has their special moves if you know what they are. I wouldn't say what those special moves are in this movie. And having to think about it, Liu Kang does have one. I wouldn't say one. He does pull off his really, really special moves. And I just remembered there is, unfortunately, there's one iconic special move by Liu Kang that they, I guess, somehow ditched. That's because the runtime of this movie, they must have didn't have enough time for them to pull a stunt move. I wouldn't say what that move is, but yeah. There's a moment where Liu Kang pulls off like his fatality that's like stunning. And as I was saying, another moment that put a shock to my face, almost made me want to cry. And the action in this movie, the fight moments, they can get impactful, they can get bloody, gruesome, and it delivers awesome. So, before I give you guys my overall thoughts, what is there else I want to say? I'm just a fan. I'm not a critic, and I'm just thinking about this movie in my personal judgment, in my head. If you have not seen this movie, don't listen to all these reviews and let it somehow affect your decision on whether or not you should see the movie or not. And anything you see on Rotten Tomatoes, I do realize that is not the answer to tell you if this movie is good or bad. You have every right to see it for yourself. So, if you are a fan of the Mortal Kombat games, all you want is action, your characters coming up in on screen, and they get into these amazing, gruesome, bloody, brutality fights, you're gonna have a really good time with this movie. And overall, I'm gonna give Mortal Kombat 2021 a B, 4 out of 5 stars, and my entertainment value is an 8.5 out of 10. Or should I say 4 Mortal Kombat Dragons out of 5. And my rewatchability is to see this movie as many times as possible as I can in the movie theaters, and buy it on Blu-ray, and maybe someday create a Mortal Kombat collection video. So thank you guys. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you like what you see, and please subscribe for more. And let me down in the comments down below. Did you enjoy this movie? Did you not? Let's have a nice, fun conversation down below. And until next time, I'm Dimension Scott. Thanks for checking out this video. I will see you all next time. Later days. Mortal Kombat!